Alright, yeah, okay, I started the stream.
Okay, you can introduce us.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to the stream, the second FEK Broadcast. Today we're going to be talking about FEK 5.0 with Tundra Fizz and Ezreal Wright.
No, what? Come on, man.
Explore Ezreal. I'm so used to Ezreal Wright. Dude, I totally did that on purpose, just to fuck with you.
Oh my god. Killing myself.
You're gonna need to get permabanned from the boards too now.
Dude, you should follow in his footsteps. Get some permabans going.
No.
Then make 20,000 Smurfs.
I'll pass. Okay.
You'll pass. Alright, whatever you say, Ezreal, right? I mean, you used to be Ezreal Edgeworth, so...
Okay, let's not talk about this time, so... And let's move to the next slide.
Alright, everyone, we're going to be talking about FEK 5.0. You guys can take it off, because I don't know crap about it. I just learned about it recently.
Are you on the next slide?
Alright, we shall go to the first slide. That's not really a slide. That's... Alright, we got those new features.
Okay, I'll let Fizz start.
Man, I don't even know anything really. I just make it and I just think about what I want to do.
I mean, there's a slideshow there to help you with the points.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it, but I'm like, yeah, sure, anyway.
They don't know this stuff. You gotta remember, the audience doesn't know any of this stuff. You could...
Alright.
I guess the most important or largest thing people care about... Alright, so actually, first of all, for quite a long time, people would mention to me once, twice, 3 times, at least every single month, people would just message me saying, hey, can I have a custom title? Can I have a custom badge? Is there any way to earn them? And my response would always be the same, and it'd be sorry, we can't really do that because, I mean, while we could give out custom titles and badges, the thing is that if anyone could just earn custom badges and titles and whatever, anytime they want, and it was there'd be well, it would make everyone would have these, and it would totally saturate saturate how special they are. Because if no one is
everyone wants to be a special
nobody
snowflake.
is.
Alright.
So anyway, with the fish chips system, it will allow people to basically earn them in many different ways, and then they'll be able to spend them. And I think right now it's 100 for a badge and a title combination.
Yeah,
we keep
slides.
Oh, that's the next slide. Yeah, we keep I mean, the numbers are probably not even final because we keep going back and forth on what would be good numbers. And honestly, we really won't know what the cost and the numbers, what would be good until after we finally go through with it and spend a couple months. I'm sure there will still be at least 1 or 2 more adjustments even after 5.0 is out.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. So let's move to the next slide.
Next slide, alright.
And let's talk about this website thing you're making, Fizz.
Oh yeah, so I'm working on the website tundrafizz.com. It's mainly gonna be for whatever I feel like putting on there.
God, more fizz! Quit rubbing it in our faces.
Oh my.
So yeah, if you actually go to tundrafizz.com, you'll see there's stuff for PAX West, and I've actually been organizing a GD get together for PAX West, which takes place in Seattle, Washington State. It's over Labor Day weekend, so if anyone wants to come hang out with other GDers at PAX, that'd be really cool. Right now we have 16 or 17 people at the most that are planning on coming, but I highly doubt every single person will be able to make it. It's more likely about 12 people or so will actually be able to make it to Seattle.
Are there going to be things to help us raise money for it, planning armed robberies with people in the area?
Oh man, well maybe if you need extra money for an airplane ticket, you could try to use your fish chips. They maybe if you're lucky they'll accept those.
Remember, guys, get our fish chips and stuff.
Remember, you might that we no one here guarantees you'll be able to use your fish chips for anything besides titles and stuff.
Yeah, with the website, there'll be you will be able to purchase custom badges / titles with fish chips on there and like bet on tournament games.
So will
On the
this
website.
eventually have the same functionality as the old website where you could change your avatar? Or are you
I
going to keep
barely
that
even remember
manual?
that. That was like before my time.
Uh,
But let's see. Yeah, I do remember people were talking about there used to be a feature or a way where people could change their avatar. That was removed because people would upload inappropriate avatars.
Well, I
So
mean,
we
there's
wouldn't
obviously
see
moderation
something.
because the reason I say this might be better is because with moderation you could easily have this some a similar setup but less. Chris, not you doing so much work.
well,
Right.
actually, Chris says that they like to do that
Okay.
a lot, so I
Yeah,
don't see
she
a point
enjoys
for
doing
doing
it. One
Well,
thing I was thinking about is maybe possibly having donors to allow them to manually change their avatar so they can change it whenever they want. I feel people that bother donating or have the donor badge, are trustworthy enough. And if they do
remember, guys, if you
upload
have money,
something
you're
bad,
trustworthy.
well, I mean, it's not like you're gonna just donate $5 or whatever and then
Well,
just
I think
upload like
anyone in the
something
staff should
dirty.
be able to, as well. Well,
Yeah,
most anyone.
I don't even know if I'm actually gonna go through with that because I mean Chris Anar does it pretty quickly. Like I mean avatars are
Oh yeah, I
uploaded
know.
within like less than 8 hours is really quickly. And like even I'll go in and upload an avatar every once in a while.
All right. So let's move on to the next slide.
Yeah.
Fish
All
chips.
right.
I think we've gone over
Fish
this pretty
chips.
well, but for the sake
Yeah.
of completion, we'll go through this again, I guess.
There was one
Yeah.
important
Wait.
thing I wanted to mention that somebody
Oh.
has voiced their concern about is now one of the major ways of earning fish chips would be through tournaments. And we only do North American tournaments, which means people in Oceania and the EU countries are totally left out. And the best way I could think of basically making this less harsh for them to make them feel left out is other ways that they would gain them through maybe like of other just like other events, contests, raffles, and anything else. They would basically have a 50%. They would earn 50% or 100% extra or something kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's what I feel would be the most fair.
Oh, that's really smart then. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
it's obviously used for titles, badges, entering. So you're going to be using it for entering contests and raffles?
that's something I think Ezreal
Yeah.
was thinking about
So
more. But yeah, so we
actually,
could probably go over that.
I actually was removing contests from it for most of them, but for raffles after this month, you'll be able to pay fish tips to enter the raffle for a chance to win a great sum of fish tips.
All right. Will there be anything else besides fish chips as a reward for that, or it's just raffling for fish chips?
Raffling for fish tips.
I mean,
Okay.
it'd be cool if we could do stuff like riot point prizes, but unfortunately, it's not like any of us are really rich, so it's
Like,
not
don't
really.
don't lie, man. FEK money is like
Oh
you're
man, dude,
swimming in it.
Fish tips is the greatest.
I get like $1 a
Fish
month.
tips is the greatest currency we can give out. That's so rare.
Oh, the last
Hell
thing
yeah.
for the betting on matches thing I want to mention is this will be a thing that the Tundra Fizz website will be utilizing is where whenever we're gonna start a tournament or game, uh, we'll open up like betting on the match, and people will be able to basically ante in a certain amount of fish chips up to a maximum amount, and the website will like update like in real time, and it will show who betted how many fish chips on what team,
Yeah.
and at the end it will reward the winners. It'll like split the winnings and reward everyone who won or guessed correctly.
Step one: always bet on Haunt. Is probably a good idea. Although not in tournaments. Never bet on Haunt in tournaments because he never gets past the first round.
Always
Oh,
bet on
well,
M2 marker on tournament.
also, like the thing is, like if like 90% of people bet on somebody like Hunt or Shoemaker, and like 10% of
Yeah,
people
there
bet
has
on
to
the
be
other
odds.
team,
We have to do like normal betting odds. Like you'll get more for betting for underdogs kind of deal.
right? Yeah, I actually have that all like math all figured out and everything in like
You
some
math whiz.
semi-complicated in a yeah. It's I have it all figured out. It's one of the next things I'll be working on.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
move to the next slide now.
Oh, by the way, guys, anyone who's watching, if you have any questions, be sure to leave comments in the Twitch chat. We'll definitely be responding. All right, so go fish chips 2 costs. All right, we got costs here. 100 fish chips, 100 fish chips, 10 chips. All right, so can we go over this?
I kind of went over it earlier, and like
Yeah.
I mentioned that the prices are most likely going to fluctuate. Like
Yeah,
it's been from
but
100
how
to
many
50
how
to
many chips do
75.
you expect during like a normal event to be given out?
For
30
like a
max
tournament,
is usually.
Yeah, for like
tournaments,
a tournament win, how much would you expect to give
30,
someone?
30, we have it planned 30 for first place, 20 for second place, and 10 for all participants. If you are a guest shoutcaster, you get 15.
Okay. Then these prices seem insane.
Well, yeah, that's like why we were thinking of lowering them like to 50 or 75, and maybe if you want to get both a badge and a title at the same time, you get a discount as well. Yeah,
Okay.
because like now there's a very important thing where if we make it too low, but then it
Yeah.
ends up being
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
low, then we're gonna have to like raise the cost a little bit, and that will make everyone like really unhappy, and that's like what you don't want to do. But if like let's say if we started at 50, we realize 50 is too low, so we raise it to 75. Now everyone is mad.
Yeah,
Now let's say
everyone's
if we started
mad
at
as
100,
fuck.
yeah. Let's say if we started at 100, then lower it to 75, same exact final price, but now everyone is
Now
happy.
everyone who's
So,
mad, and everyone who had 100 fish chips spending it is gonna be real mad.
it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, I mean, you should. If you
can't win.
lower it, you should partial refund.
Yeah, that is true. If we do lower it, I'm sure we will actually refund people.
All right.
All right. So, and
Yeah,
Top
so-
Please asks precisely how Ugu Desune is the fish chips system going to be?
It's gonna be insane. Like there's gonna be like a little leaderboard when you click on when you like click the tilde tab in GD. Like it opens up the FEK options pad, and I think right now I actually have a like little fish chips tab under core mods, right above the social area. It's all hard coded right now because it's not 100% completed yet. But it's gonna have like a little leaderboard, and it'll tell you how many fish chips you have. It'll display the people with most fish chips. I mean, there's really not any point to hoarding them all. You might as well spend them, I guess. But I mean, people might like having a big number. You'll also be able to trade fish chips with other people, like for any reason. I don't really know why, but you would be able to do that then through the Tundra Fizz website, because that's going to be basically managing the fish chips. The reason why I'm not going to have managing the fish chips on the FEK panel is because, as you can already tell, it's like getting really large and convoluted. There's like millions of, well, there's actually like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like 13, 14 or something tabs. And I want to keep the fish chips on FEK on GD or on the right boards in general, just like really simple.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You want to
the
keep
management
everything
of the website.
streamlined. All right. Let's move on to the next slide.
Yep.
Boards, champions, background. Option to pick your favorite champion as your background on boards. Nice.
Yep.
This is pretty self-explanatory, but
Yeah.
what prompted this change?
It's all Ezreal's idea, actually. I haven't really worked anything at all in it, but I'll get around to it eventually. That's my answer to everything. I'll get around to it eventually.
This is a pretty cool feature. Maybe have something where you can use your own custom image as a background to make it easier.
You could actually do that, yeah. It's definitely
Yeah.
possible.
Okay, that would be pretty cool. Avatar borders for tournaments.
Oh yeah, so as of right now, the first and second place tournament winners they get a badge and a title. We're going to be taking away the badge, and instead we're going to be giving them a border, is what you can see in the slideshow.
Yeah.
It's a
And
pretty
those are the
simple change.
borders. And here's a preview of what it should look like.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I think that's a lot more. That's definitely more stunning to look at. I think the tournament winning thing was kind of like obnoxious, to be honest, in the icons.
Yeah.
Oh, they mean the badge, the icon.
Yeah, the
whatever.
badges.
Yeah.
So, Prater Don wants to know. So, if he picks Shen, is he Noxian scum or Ionian scum?
I thought Shen was a Ionian because he's like a ninja, and I thought all ninjas were Ionians.
Laughing Fish seems to think he's Noxian scum because anything that is not part of the holy light of Demacia is Noxian scum.
Maybe it says in his lore.
I honestly thought that Demacia were friends with Ionia. But maybe I'm wrong on that. I'm not too sure.
Like
Alright.
the good factions.
Alright, let's move to the next slide.
Alright, FEK Events update.
Alright, I think Ezreal can talk most of the stuff here.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to have things titled differently. We're going minor events. What we used to call minor events are just going to be events. Contests are like. Well, we can just move to the next slide and get over that. Okay, so events,
Okay.
which used to be called minor events, is now events, and now it's gonna have. There's gonna be like 3 or 4 of them every month, and you'll be able to get fish tips from just winning, participating, whatever. It will be specific in each one, and the events won't always be limited to the league.
Okay.
And if the community has a suggested event, we're open to listen to what you want to do. Alright, we can move to the next slide, which is contests.
Oh, going to the next slide?
Yes.
Alright,
so
slide
contest-
9, events.
Contests will probably be like once a month, and you earn fish tips from them. We have
Okay.
a contest next week that we'll put out.
Alright, that's
That's
cool.
about it for contests.
And
The next slide
is tournaments.
But yeah, we'll be rewarding with RP prizes, fish tips, tournament avatar borders like we showed in the previous slide, and they're bigger than events, and there's actually going to be signups for them. Alright, next
Alright,
slide.
so we got broadcasts.
Broadcast is what we're doing now.
You don't say.
Yeah, and the people who are guests on broadcast, because usually we won't be doing it with like tech staff, we'll just do it with like community members and Simon here.
Yeah.
And it'll be like once or twice a month. I mean,
Simon sounds like a faggot. What the fuck?
yeah. Alright, we can move to the next slide.
Alright, let's go to slide.
Raffles. Raffles will be once a month. You usually use fish tips, but this month we're not. And the winner will get fish tips based on the number of entries. Alright, next slide.
Okie dokie. Sorry.
Here's the current roadmap we have. We have a thread for it on VD Summer. And pretty much.
Alright, so on May 8th to 14th, we had the skin design contest. Can you explain that to me? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. We're going to have the skin design contest will be, I didn't really think about it out in my head. One second.
So basically,
It'll
they're
be
going to be designing
pretty
skin.
much-
Like, is it just going to be like a concept art kind of thing, or are they going to be like actually making skins in game?
There will be
Or
this
both.
concept art thing.
Okay, so that's cool. So on the
Yes.
May 13th, we have Ascension Shurima Champs only, USA versus Canada. See, this is not fair, because Canada might win by virtue of the fact that they might play more Shurima Champs than USA, because they have god complexes, like, I mean, chicken rat.
Oh my. Okay. With this ignore what he said. Yeah. Not Sid was asking for USA versus Canada. I said last month I would do it this month, so here it is. And we're using Ascension, but we want to spice it up and put only Shurima Champ.
Okay. Alright.
Oh my.
Evelyn's a Shurima champ, right? We're gonna set this rule now because her background's incredibly vague. She could be Shurima. Doesn't say one way or the other, but I think she is.
I don't know.
Alright.
Shadow Isles.
Yeah.
She's not from the Shadow Isles. I don't know what you're talking about. May 20th, 1v1 King of the Hill non-tournament. That's in June. So,
Shadow
King of the Hill
Scream.
1v1? So, how is this different from the tournament?
Yeah. 1 second. This one is the one person's gonna play first, and then that person will keep on fighting people until they beat a certain amount of people. It's like the
Okay,
Deathloop Battle
alright,
Royale
alright.
game.
That makes sense.
And mainly, mainly for this, we're just gonna see how many 1v1s we can do in certain time frame.
Okay, that sounds really cool. It actually sounds really interesting. It can get some
Yeah.
hype. We should
Just
really
to
definitely
test how
hype
many
up that
1v1s we
one.
can do.
Alright, so May 27th is the next broadcast, FEK Broadcast 3. I still need to find people who are interested in doing that with me.
Yeah.
We're going to be discussing MSI and stuff like that at that one. We're going to be doing, like, going over, because MSI should be over and done with by that point.
Yeah.
We're also going to go over some of the other events that happened. We're also going to go over the May update and stuff like that, see how that's going with the meta and everything. May 28th, secret event. Can you say what it is?
I don't even know what it is. I think
It's such a secret, you guys don't even have a plan.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like
It's
not
a
actually a
secret.
plan yet. So
Yeah, there's a plan.
Guys, you guys suck at keeping secrets. You should have just been like, oh, it's mystical.
all right, the event is win a free laptop.
Win a free laptop, dude. I want one.
No, what?
I think Ezreal's supplying the prize. He's gonna donate his own laptop.
Alright, so May 30th raffle sign up close.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. I don't have a laptop.
You don't have a
Oh.
laptop? Alright, then you gotta give us your
My
phone.
Yeah.
So May 30th is the raffle sign up closing. Make sure to have your raffles in by that time. I don't know how it works, but you
What?
know, we'll see. I'm sure he'll have a thread on all about that soon. May 31st, raffle winner
Yeah,
announced.
post in the thread. That feed's up right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. In the next slide.
FEK Tournament 1v1 Showdown info. It's first it's King of the Hill, now it's Showdown. Oh, this one's mid-June. Okay.
Yeah.
Sign up
Yeah.
started mid-June.
This one's games will start a few days after signups, and the first round of the 1v1 tournament will be a single elimination. We're going to call it qualifiers for the tournament, pretty much.
Group stages.
Yeah, kind of. The bracket will go by the highest rank to the lowest rank. So in the qualifiers, it will be fair for each match, ranked wise.
Okay.
There will be some champions banned because of kind of not being fair in 1v1s. Like, for sure.
There'll be
we'll probably
plenty
have
of information
Lucian.
in this in the thread. We're not going to go over it now.
Yeah.
This obviously takes place on Howling Abyss, the traditional 1v1 map. Subs can last minute spot steal. Can we also, like, is there going to be a rule against using the heals behind the turret, or no?
What?
Or is there going to be...
Oh, the health relics behind, because every side gets 2 health relics.
Yeah. Health relics are fun to use.
Okay. Subs can last minute spot steal if no show appears for the qualifiers. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
So, for the spot still, the subs are pretty much going to enter a chat room on the League client, and if it will be picked randomly for a spot still, and we'll go by we'll try to make it a rank similar to the person is still in the spot for the single elimination. After the qualifiers, we're not going to let the spot still happen. If someone doesn't show, it will just be a forfeit.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so, and the last slide is the end! Okay, I do have a question, though. Do you guys, this is addressed mostly at Tundra Fizz, but do you guys have any, like, plans to expand FEK to like further a bit more, trying to get more people involved, try to make the events bigger, like try to change it so like a tournament not gets like doesn't only get like 20 to 30 people watching, but like hundreds.
Well, we were talking to a rider, and basically it was it which one was it? Dillian,
Dylan
Dillian.
most dirty.
Yeah, he said like I think he said like once, he can sticky the FEK thread, but he wants to sticky a new thread because 4.0 has basically been out for almost a year or so, and 5.0 when that'll be done, I'll make that, and then we're gonna see about Dillian sticking that at the top of the miscellaneous board, and I think that might also be stickied at the top of the board's homepage as well, so like everyone will
See,
see
that
it.
would be good, yeah. All right, yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah, that definitely like because the more people, the better. Definitely, because I think some of the events definitely need some more people involved. Like it's
Yeah.
more fun that way.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So I think we're going to be coming to a close to this very soon. Do you guys have anything else that you want to add?
Uh, nope, I think that's pretty much it.
All right, guys. So we're going to be calling this quits. I think it's time to stop.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop.
Oh my God.
okay? No more.
Bro.
Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm
Oh,
gonna call
also-
Child Protective Services. It's time
You also
to
might take a look at
stop.
that link as well. He's like saying it's time to stop FEK events because the logo is right in front of the clock.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys on May 27th if you're interested in coming to the next
It's
event.
on-
Also, I want to point out that these will be on YouTube. You'll be on the main FEK channel. You should be able to watch it there. No problem. In about if you want to watch it again for some reason, it'll be up in a couple hours at least. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.